Right now, there are AWD SUVs sitting on used car lots that most buyers walk past without a second look. They cost thousands less than our A V4 or CRV. Quietly rack up 250,000 to 300,000 miles, and almost nobody realizes how solid they really are. Today, I'm breaking down 8 overlooked SUVs that deliver serious reliability, real long-term value, and even a luxury bonus pick that smart buyers should not ignore. Let's get into it. 1. Subaru Outback 3.6R, 2015 to 2019. Starting with one of the most misunderstood AWD bargains on the market, the 2015 to 2019 Subaru Outback 3.6R. And the key here is specific. You want the 3.6R, not the 2.5 four-cylinder. The 3.6R uses Subaru's 3.6-litre EZ 360 flat 6 engine, a chain-driven, naturally aspirated boxer motor known for smooth power delivery and long-term durability. It produces 256 horsepower and is paired with Subaru's high-torque Lineartronic CVT, which is significantly stronger than the standard CVT used behind the 2.5 engine. Unlike many modern turbocharged SUVs, this engine avoids turbo complexity and direct injection carbon buildup. It uses multi-point fuel injection, which helps reduce long-term intake valve deposits. With proper maintenance, oil changes every 5,000 to 6,000 miles, and CVT fluid servicing around 60,000 miles, many owners report 200,000 to 300,000 miles without major mechanical failure. The Outback rides on Subaru's global platform with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and 8.7 inches of ground clearance, more than most compact crossovers. It also sits in a relatively affordable insurance class compared to luxury AWD SUVs. Why is it ignored? Buyers fear Subaru CVTs and assume all models are problematic. But the 3.6R is the stronger, more durable configuration. Why is it a goldmine? You're getting true AWD capability, a proven 6-cylinder engine, wagon practicality, and long-term reliability for thousands less than comparable Toyota or Honda alternatives. 2. Mitsubishi Outlander GT 2014 to 2020 V6 models. Next up is the Mitsubishi Outlander GT, specifically the 3.0-litre V6 models from 2014 through 2020. The key here is simple. Avoid the 2.4-litre four-cylinder and its CVT concerns and focus strictly on the 3.0-litre 6B31 V6 paired with the conventional 6-speed automatic transmission. That V6 produces 224 horsepower and uses a timing, belt-driven, naturally aspirated design with multi-point fuel injection. No turbochargers and no direct injection carbon buildup issues to worry about. The 6-speed automatic is a traditional torque converter unit, not a CVT, which significantly improves long-term durability. With regular oil changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles and timing belt service around 90,000 to 100,000 miles, these engines commonly exceed 200,000 miles with minimal drama. The Outlander GT also features Mitsubishi's Super All-Wheel Control (SAWC) system, providing true torque distribution rather than basic reactive AWD. It offers 3-row seating, making it one of the cheapest V6 AWD family SUVs on the used market. Pre-2022 models were backed by Mitsubishi's 10-year/100,000-mile powertrain warranty. When new, a strong confidence signal in drivetrain durability. Insurance costs are typically lower than Honda or Toyota competitors due to weaker brand demand, which also helps keep resale prices depressed. Why is it ignored? Mitsubishi's brand reputation declined over the years. Why is it a gold mine? You're getting a proven V6 engine, traditional automatic transmission, real AWD capability, and family practicality for thousands less than a comparable Highlander or Pilot. 3. Honda Passport 2019 to 2021. The 2019 to 2021 Honda Passport is essentially a two-row Honda Pilot, and that's exactly why it's such a smart buy. Under the hood is Honda's 3.5-litre J35Y 6v6 engine, producing 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's a naturally aspirated, direct-injected IV-Tech engine, paired with the ZF 9-speed automatic transmission. By 2019, Honda had resolved the early software and shift quality issues that affected the 2016 Pilot, making this version far more refined and reliable. The J35 engine family has been a backbone of Honda's larger vehicles for decades. It uses a timing belt that requires service roughly every 90,000 to 105,000 miles. A predictable maintenance cost rather than an unexpected failure risk. With regular oil changes around 5,000 to 7,500 miles and transmission fluid service every 30,000 to 40,000 miles. These powertrains regularly surpass 200,000 miles. The Passport rides on Honda's global light truck platform and features Honda's VTM4 torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, which actively distributes power side to side for the improved traction. Ground clearance sits at 8.1 inches, competitive for the segment. Because it lacks a third row, demand is lower than the Pilot, which keeps used pricing surprisingly reasonable. Insurance classifications are typically moderate for a mid-size SUV, and long-term maintenance costs remain lower than turbocharged competitors. Why is it overlooked? Buyers default to the Pilot or CR-V. Why is it a goldmine? You're getting a proven V6, advanced AWD, strong resale stability, and long-term durability without paying Toyota mid-size SUV prices. 4. Mazda CX-3, 2016 to 2022. The 2016 to 2022 Mazda CX-3 is one of the simplest and most durable subcompact SUVs on the used market. It's built on the Mazda 2 platform and powered by the 2.0-litre Skyactiv G4 cylinder engine code PEVPS, producing 146 horsepower. This naturally aspirated engine uses direct injection with a high 13:1, engineered for efficiency without turbocharging complexity. It's paired with Mazda's conventional 6-speed automatic transmission, a traditional torque converter unit, not a CVT, which has proven highly reliable with fluid service recommended around 60,000 miles. And the engine uses a timing chain, eliminating scheduled belt replacement costs. With oil changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, many owners report 200,000 miles of dependable service. Fuel economy is a strong advantage, delivering around 29 miles per gallon city and up to 34 miles per gallon highway. AWD models were available, using Mazda's predictive iActive all-wheel drive system that monitors traction conditions in real time. Mazda significantly improved corrosion protection in this generation, addressing rust issues seen in older 2000s models. Insurance rates are generally low due to its small size and modest power output. Why is it ignored? It's smaller than most SUVs, limiting rear seat and cargo space. Why is it a goldmine? You're getting Japanese build quality, strong fuel efficiency, low ownership costs, and long-term reliability for under $15,000 in many markets. 5. Toyota Venza, 2009 to 2015, first generation. The first generation Toyota Venza from 2009 to 2015 is one of the most underrated long-term reliability plays in the mid-size crossover segment. Built on Toyota's K platform, shared with the XV40 Camry, and mechanically related to the Lexus RX, this vehicle blends sedan comfort with SUV practicality. Two engines were offered. The base 2.7-litre 1 ARFE 4 cylinders produces 181 horsepower and uses dual VTI with a timing chain, eliminating belt replacement costs. The upgrade is the 3.5-litre 2 GRFE V6, producing 268 horsepower. The 2 GRFE is one of Toyota's most proven engines, widely known for surpassing 300,000 miles with routine maintenance. Both engines use multi-port fuel injection, avoiding direct injection, carbon buildup concerns. Transmission duty is handled by a 6-speed automatic, a traditional torque converter unit with strong long-term durability when fluid is serviced around 60,000 miles. AWD models were available using an on-demand system suitable for snow and wet conditions. Fuel economy ranges from roughly 19 to 26 miles per gallon for the V6 and up to 21 to 27 miles per gallon for the 4-cylinder. Maintenance is straightforward, with oil changes recommended every 5,000 to 10,000 miles, depending on usage. Why was it overlooked? It had an identity crisis, part wagon, part SUV, and Toyota discontinued it in 2015. Why is it a gold mine? You're getting Camry-level reliability, Lexus-adjacent engineering, strong resale stability, and long-term durability for used mid-size sedan money. 6. Mazda CX-5, 2013 to 2022. The 2013 to 2022 Mazda CX-5 is one of the most balanced compact SUVs for long-term reliability and ownership cost. The most dependable setup is the naturally aspirated 2.5-litre Skyactiv G 4-cylinder engine code PYVPS, producing around 187 horsepower. It uses Mazda's dual injection system, combining direct and port injection, which significantly reduces carbon buildup compared to traditional direct injection only engines. The engine is chain-driven, eliminating timing belt service costs, and is paired with Mazda's 6-speed Skyactiv drive automatic, a conventional torque converter transmission known for durability, when fluid is serviced around 60,000 miles. With oil changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, many CX-5 owners report 200,000 to 250,000 miles of reliable service. First-generation models, 2013 to 2016, are lighter and simpler, while second-generation models, 2017 to 2022, improved structural rigidity, cabin insulation, and safety tech. AWD models use Mazda's Predictive Eye Active system, automatically adjusting torque based on road conditions. Fuel economy averages around 24 miles per gallon city and 30 to 31 miles per gallon highway. Insurance rates are generally moderate, and depreciation remains stable compared to many competitors. Why is it overlooked? Buyers default to RAV4 or CRV. Why is it a gold mine? You're getting Toyota-level reliability, better driving dynamics, premium interior quality, and long-term durability without paying Toyota resale premiums. 7. Lexus RX 350, 2016 to 2022, 4th generation. The 2016 to 2022 Lexus RX 350 represents one of the safest long-term luxury SUV investments in the used market. Under the hood is the 3.5-litre 2GRF KS V6, producing 295 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. This naturally aspirated engine uses Toyota's D4S dual injection system, combining direct and port injection, which improves efficiency while minimizing carbon buildup on intake valves. The engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, U660 series, a conventional torque converter unit known for smooth operation and durability when fluid is serviced around 60,000 miles. The 2GR engine family has a documented track record of exceeding 300,000 miles with regular oil changes every 5,000 to 10,000 miles. The RX rides on Toyota's GAK platform, shared with the Camry and Avalon, contributing to predictable maintenance costs and parts availability. AWD models use an electronically controlled system that engages the rear wheels when slip is detected. Fuel economy averages around 20 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway for AWD versions. Insurance costs are typically lower than German luxury rivals due to superior reliability data and lower repair frequency. Why is it a gold mine? It delivers luxury, quiet ride quality, strong resale stability, and long-term durability, without the turbocharged complexity and high maintenance costs associated with BMW, Mercedes, or Audi competitors. 8. Acura RDX 2013 to 2018 3.5 litre V6 bonus pick. The 2013 to 2018 Acura RDX with the 3.5 litre V6 is one of the most overlooked luxury reliability bargains on the used market. Under the hood is Honda's 3.5 litre J35Z2 V6, producing 273 horsepower and paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Unlike the newer turbocharged RDX models, this generation is naturally aspirated, meaning no turbochargers, no direct injection-only carbon build-up issues, and fewer long-term complexity risks. The engine uses a timing belt, with replacement recommended around 90,000 to 105,000 miles. A predictable maintenance expense rather than a surprise failure. With regular oil changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles and transmission fluid service around 30,000 to 40,000 miles, many examples surpass 200,000 miles reliably. Front-wheel drive was standard, with Acura's AWD Super Handling all-wheel drive, available for enhanced traction and torque distribution. Fuel economy averages around 20 miles per gallon city and 28 miles per gallon highway for FWD models. Built on Honda's global light truck platform, the RDX shares proven components with the Honda Pilot and Odyssey, keeping parts costs reasonable. Depreciation works in your favor. Resale values dropped significantly compared to new pricing, but long-term reliability remains strong. Why is it ignored? Buyers focus on German luxury badges. Why is it a goldmine? You get premium comfort, strong V6 performance, lower ownership costs, and Honda-level durability without European repair bills. If you're shopping smart, these are the kinds of SUVs that make long-term financial sense. They may not be flashy, but they'll protect your wallet, hold their value, and keep running long after trendier options start costing you money. If this breakdown helped you think differently about the used market, make sure to like the video, share it with someone who's car shopping right now, and subscribe to Bidding for Autos. Here, we don't chase hype. We analyze reliability, ownership costs, and the real numbers behind every smart buy. I'll see you in the next one.